Okay guys, quick demo on some of the features of the Operational Intelligence Alarm Analytics. So let's first open Operational Intelligence, and then we're going to go and open the alarm console. All right, and as you can see, we have a bunch of alarms. We're in the situations view at the moment. That's doing a lot of noise reduction for us. I'll get into this a little bit later in the demo, but first I'm going to zoom out and we're going to look at all the alarms. Okay, so here we can see that we have all the alarms that are coming in, and we have alarms that are coming from SolarWinds and alarms that are coming from Dynatrace, right? 145 from SolarWinds and just a couple from Dynatrace here. What I've done here, guys, is I've set up these two alarm queues, and so alarm queues are nothing more than saved filters. So to create one of these, you just hit the plus. In this case, I've selected the source right here, and I've gone more, and I've gone contains, and say Dynatrace, right? So we can see this work. Right, and this is filter, and here we can see we have our two Dynatrace alerts right here. Okay. Then I've just gone in and I've saved that queue. And once it's saved, it's going to ask you to give it a name. You can also share it with other tenants. And then there's this pin view here where you can pin it. So that's what I've done. And I followed that process for that configuration. And now we have a Dynatrace queue and a SolarWinds queue. Okay. This is just by example. If you were to actually do this in a production environment, queues would be more like, I want to see all the alerts from a particular system or a particular application or a particular business service. And you could use any of the attributes here that you have, like, host name, for example. You could figure a host name range or something like this and set up a queue just for, a particular grouping of hosts. All right. So I just want to, then the next thing I want to show is I want to flip over to dashboard view. So I just click this icon up here, and it's going to take me to the out of the box dashboard. And what this is doing is this is showing me a few different things. First, you'll notice there's sort of a left panel and a right panel. The left panel is for all the alarms in the system. The right panel is for situations. So situations is our Broadcom's AI algorithm, which is analyzing the alerts and creating alert clusters for us. This is an out-of-the-box algorithm that happens automatically as soon as alerts come into the system. Okay. We can see that we have 5 criticals, no minors and no majors. Okay, minors and majors have basically been filtered out by the algorithm for us. And on the left, we have the raw alarm queue, in which we have a minor, no majors, 26 criticals. Okay, so the reason that we've got 5 here and 26 here, as we'll see, is because these have been clustered by the algorithm. So if I click on critical, this is going to take me into the situations view. And this is going to show me the situations which are on the system, right? And a useful thing to look at here is the subclusters. This is telling me how many events have been clustered, right? So here we have, let's just take a quick look at this one because this is an interesting one. So this particular cluster is 2 events have been clustered together. Okay, and you'll notice they have been clustered together across different tools. So the SolarWinds events and Dynatrace events have been clustered. We can see the details, what the alarm ID is from SolarWinds, and that this is a status metric, SolarWinds, and we can see some alarm details here from Dynatrace as well. And you can see that they're both in the same format. Okay, it's in the same format. All right. Okay, so that's the situations view, just a quick overview. We can also do the similar thing for the criticals here. And now what this is going to do is going to show us the unclustered alarms, and it's showing us only the criticals now for all alarms in the system. Okay, you can see here the severity has been set to critical, and this is for all the alarms in the system. And for any of these alarms, be they created by situations or be they or whether you're looking at them here in this view, you're able to pick one, do a quick assessment of it, and then decide if you want to open a ticket on it. And so that's what I'll do right now. Let's just open a ticket here. There we go. And now we can see that the action has been performed successfully. I've now opened a ticket for this. Okay, and I'll be able to click on this and log into the service desk system and update the ticket and so forth. All right, so that's a quick demo of the Alarm Analytics view in Operational Intelligence. Thanks for your attention.